want to tell you something that most dating coaches will not say. Being a man is not about pushing down your desire for a woman. It is about knowing it, having it, and never allowing it to control you. Yes, I think men should be bold. I think you should be clear with your attraction. You should go to her, see her in the eye, and ask her out like a man who understands what he wants. But there is a thin line between going up to her with a plan and running after her because you are desperate. And sadly, that is where most men break down. Approaching versus chasing, the difference you cannot see. A sure man shows his interest one time. If she is not interested, he just goes away. No pleading, no showing off, no chasing, because he understands that rejection is not the final thing. It is one piece of the selection process. It is not attack on you, it is only feedback. But the man who does not stop trying, who continues texting, looking at her story, giving a like to every picture, wishing she will finally see his worth, that man is losing his value bit by bit. They say, if you are chasing something, it shows it is running from you. And that is absolutely true when we talk about women. Why chasing does not work every single time? Let us be honest for a moment. Even if you succeed to make her give you a chance by following her without stopping, the whole base of the relationship is broken already. Here is why. 1. The favor thinking. She will feel like she is helping you, like she is taking what she can get, not picking. And that feeling destroys attraction before it even starts. She is not with you because of a real spark or desire. She is with you because you made her tired. That is not chemistry. That is settling. And settling does not start fires. It destroys bridges. 2. The power balance is wrong. From the second you start chasing, you lose your upper hand, because now she has the power and you are the one hoping to win her over. If she realizes it or not, she notices that unequal situation and without thinking. Stay with me, because in the next part, I will explain exactly how to stop losing your value and start building real attraction. You won't want to miss this. She moves away even more. Desperate behavior is not attractive. It was not attractive before and will not be attractive in the future. When you chase, you show neediness, and neediness says quietly, I am not complete by myself. Please make me whole. And that is not what women want to hear, no matter the words they use. Here is the truth. The way we value attention is broken. You need to see the hard reality of modern dating. Women are overwhelmed with free attention. From private messages, to comments, to likes, to weird looks on the street, it is all there, non-stop, never ending. So, what occurs to a man's attention in a place like that? It loses its worth. Just like money in a flooded market. When there is an excess of something, it becomes low value. So the more attention you offer freely, the more you mix in with the crowd of the other 1,000 guys acting the same way. If you are handing over all your energy hoping to win someone over, you have already given up your value. What should you do then? The actual question is, why are you chasing to begin with? And the hard-to-hear answer is, because a part inside you feels not whole. What sits at the core of your life? Let us be completely honest. Most men who chase women without end are not doing it because they are deeply in love. They are doing it because they do not know what kind of person they are without that approval. At some point, they started using attention from women as a quick fix to feel good about themselves. A woman saying yes became the glass through which they saw themselves. But here's the issue. If your feelings about yourself are built on another person's reaction to you, it will always be weak. That is why rejection causes more pain than it should. That is why being ignored ruins your confidence. That is why you feel not good enough just because she did not message back. Not because she stole anything from you, but because you were already hollow. Stop using women as your quick path to self-worth. A man who has not worked on himself to feel worthy on his own will always look outside for something or someone to occupy the empty space. That is when women become a way to feel better, not a partner. But here's the real story. Real men create their value. They do not plead for it. If you want to be different from the crowd, if you want to attract high-quality women without chasing, you have to turn into the man of importance that they move toward. No tricks, no mind games, just power, self-control, self-belief, and mission. The wolf story. Become the ruler of the land. There is a phrase I love. If you want to catch wolves, don't walk without purpose through the woods. Become the ruler of the land. Let that really enter your mind. Most men are walking without direction through the dating scene, wishing, asking God, chasing. But the high-value man, he is focused on mastering the land of his own life, his aims, his money, his thinking, his body, his work. And when he becomes that type of man, he does not need to chase wolves. Wolves start showing up at the border of the forest, interested, looking, pulled by the smell of power. The next step, get okay with who you are. Here is a test that needs complete honesty. Ask yourself, if I were a woman, would I like me? Let that question affect you. Let it hurt if it has to. Because if your answer is no, then you have just found the most crucial project of your life. You start by accepting your good points. Have them without regret. Then, equally important, acknowledge your faults, not with guilt, but with understanding. Because once you admit them, you can improve them. Growth becomes on purpose. Your confidence becomes deserved. Do not change to fit in. Do not put on an act. Be yourself. Now, here is the mistake that many men make once they start improving. They start creating a performance. They behave like they have everything sorted. They pretend to be confident. They pretend to be masculine. But it is just that, a pretend game. And women can see that from very far away. We live in a world that pushes men to squeeze into perfectly made molds. Be tough. Don't be overly emotional. Have a high position. Have game. But the instant you try to be someone you are not just to get a woman's nod, you have already misplaced yourself. And the funny part, the true you is what makes you attractive from the start. Authenticity is like a magnet. It draws people in without even making an effort. This is where everything changes. Make sure you like and share this video with a friend who needs to hear it. The most important part is coming up next, so keep watching.
Part 3. The third step? Show your worth without speaking a single word. Let's be sure. High-value men don't chase, they attract. And the method they do that is by showing their worth not through talking, but through how they carry themselves. Because you do not have to shout about value when you live it. Consider this. A lion doesn't shout to prove he's a lion. A king doesn't describe his crown. And a real man doesn't plead to be noticed. His very being asks for attention. This is where a lot of men go wrong. They try to use words into a woman's heart. They think if they just use the right words, amaze her enough, make her feel good often, she'll be interested. But interest isn't made by words, it's made by a feeling. And that feeling is built through what you do. Let your deeds shout louder than her hopes. So how do you really communicate your worth? You do it through self-assured body language. Chest out, looking directly, relaxed speed, your own lines, knowing when to say no and leave, study habits, going to the gym, growing your business, becoming the best at your craft, meaningful silence. Because not every second needs to be full of words to prove you're worthy. The truth is, women don't fall for words. They fall for what is real. And truth is seen in what you do every day, not just what you say. Live as your true self. That's what makes you different. When you live in total alignment with your beliefs, dreams, and what you love. When you are truly you, not acting, not faking, you become special. And in a world where most men are trying to be someone else, a man who just exists becomes too noticeable to miss. You don't need to fight with every guy in her messages. You don't need to use tricks or obey rules from some dating guide, because while they're trying to have her, you're too busy being the man she by nature wants to be close to. The truth about modern dating. Her message box is full, but her heart is empty. Let me say this directly. She might have lots of followers, she might get many compliments every day. She might even appear like she's too good for you. But under all that chaos, most women are still looking for that one man, the one who doesn't need to chase, the one who's too concentrated on becoming amazing to ask for little pieces. The one whose attention feels worked for, not handed out freely. Because here's the mind science. We appreciate what we work for. If your attention is free, it's viewed as having no value. But if your attention is given carefully, it becomes valued. That's why a woman can have 1,000 unread messages, but still think constantly about the one man who didn't message again after she didn't reply. Dating is a game of power. Take control of yours. Think of the beginning of dating like a business deal. The one with the most power is the one who can leave. The one who's hopeless for the deal to happen has the least control. And the woman can feel that hopelessness every time. So instead of chasing, keep your position. Let her come into your life, not you into hers. Not because you're acting like you don't want her, but because you are truly busy becoming your greatest self. The painful truth most men run from. Let's finish with the hard-to-accept truth that makes you free once you believe it. Attraction is not a discussion. You can't persuade someone into being attracted to you. You can't use reason, persuade, or chase your way into someone's heart. You can't make desire happen. You either create it or you don't. So if a woman isn't showing interest, don't take it as a test. Take it as a signal and move on. Because when you chase someone who doesn't want you, you're not trying to get her to like you. You're trying to make yourself believe that you're enough. But here's the surprise. You were enough from the start. You just did not remember it when you made her attention your reflection. Send that energy toward the correct target, you. So what's the answer? Take all that feelings-driven energy, the want, the passion, the need to be seen and loved, and turn it inside. Instead of chasing her agreement, chase your own growth. Instead of giving all of yourself out for a woman who won't turn her head, invest in yourself until you become the man even she can't avoid. Look carefully at your life, your thoughts, your routines, your aims, your looks, your money, your self-control, and shape yourself into a man who doesn't need to chase because the life he's created does the attracting for him. The strange part? You become the man you always wished to be. Here's the good part. When you stop chasing women and start chasing improvement, you don't just become the man that women look up to, you become the man that you look up to, the man you look at in the mirror and honor, the man you believe in, the man you don't need to talk up because his life says more than any fancy greeting ever could. This is the way. Most men don't want to hear, but all men must. This isn't a cheat. It's not clever mind games. It's the difficult road, the true road, the one road that leads to forever success with women, with life, and most importantly, with yourself. Because when you live with a goal, when you honor your own time, when you keep your own position, you stop asking, how do I have her? And you start asking, is she even good enough to be part of my world? That's where real power lives. If this is making sense to you, please don't forget to subscribe to The Manipulated Mind and share this video. The final part has the most important lesson, so stay until the end.
Last thing to say, allow her to go if she doesn't choose you. Listen, if a woman doesn't understand your worth, if she doesn't return your energy, if she isn't interested, release her, because another person will. A person who honors what you've built. A person who doesn't need talking into. A person who looks at you, picks you, and puts more good into your already strong life. So to all my men watching, keep your self-respect whole. Keep your requirements high. Keep working on that man, because when you do, you'll never have to chase again. If this video affected you, if it made you think again about what you've been doing, then don't go without pressing that like button. Subscribe to The Manipulated Mind and switch on the bell so you never lose the knowledge they never teach you in school, but transform your life forever. And right below, have you ever chased a woman and felt sorry about it? Or have you seen what happens when you stop chasing and concentrate on yourself? Let's make a community of men who guide themselves first. Until next time, this is Stephanie.
helping you take back your power and understand the dark psychology of modern attraction. See you in the next one. If this message connected with you, do not keep it to yourself. Please share this video with your friends, and subscribe to The Manipulated Mind for more truths they don't teach you anywhere else.